Look at OpenLot.com.au to see what we've got in terms of growth and things here. So between 10 and 17% is that sweet spot for growth with established properties, but what's new properties doing? Well, it's actually quite new here. And I think since COVID, prices of land have boomed, skyrocketed, and also, people's return on investments for new build as well has gone up to that 20, 30, 40% return, which is amazing.
Yeah, and then I was reading that by 2046, there's going to be over 500,000 residents here.
Squally winds 1 minute, sunshine the next, and all the bits in between, right? But we can deal with that.
It's still such a vibe, and you can see why thousands and thousands of people are moving here and predicted to move here as well. Like, the sea change is real.
I always say there's a couple of hot tips that you need to take on board infrastructure-wise to make sure your life is worth living there. Of course, good roads in and out of the estate, okay? So good schooling, good sporting facilities, and very importantly, a great pub. Apart
from that, good internet. No one wants a weak signal, no one wants to be hotspotting off their phone. You want to be able to do it all, so that is super important. I've got someone, his name's Andrew, he's from NBN, and he's here to tell us all of the things we need to look out for, what we can ask for, what plans are available when it comes to NBN. I have been hearing, Walt's actually been telling me, because he's a wealth of knowledge on this stuff, that people are actually choosing not to move into areas that don't have really great internet. So why should we choose a community development that has an NBN infrastructure?
It's the first advice I give anybody looking at a building or buying a brand new home, is to think about the digital connectivity, to ask their property developer whether their development has been built with NBN by name, because NBN and connectivity into homes is absolutely essential for modern day life. People are working from home, learning from home, entertainment from home, connection from home, even healthcare from home. And the world is changing quickly. People are seeing digital connectivity into homes as being a really important feature, not just for the time that they live in it, but also for the resale value of the property down the track, because the world is changing so fast.
I can tell you one thing is for sure, that I will never live now in an area that does not have NBN.
The average home today has something like 25 internet connected devices in their home. We're saying by the end of the decade, it'll be something like 45. It's phenomenal. I checked my home before I left this morning. I've got 24 devices actually connected, so I might be quite average. Yeah.
So why is it good for business in developers to partner with NBN?
Yeah, well, you look at a community like what's being built here by Stockland at Aura. These communities, they're massive projects, and people are moving in and need to be living and enjoying their lifestyle from day one. So our working with property developers is ensuring that we're bringing the internet connectivity and making it available to residents before they actually move in. And that's why we value working with property developers like Stockland during the construction phase of the site to make sure connectivity is available from day one.
So you're going in there at the early planning stages and saying, when you're digging that channel, you need to leave room for our infrastructure in there as well.
Absolutely.
You're an entrepreneur, you've got kids, you've got mobile phones, you work from home.
Yeah, and my whole life is digital, right? I create content, I'm editing, we need a whole lot of stuff that's happening, plus just the normal day-to-day things of the kids and all the devices around the house. So that makes a huge amount of sense, and I've never actually really thought about it, to be honest with you.
That's one of the challenges is connectivity has become such a core part of our lives. People assume it to be ubiquitous, but when you're making the biggest investment of your life, when you purchase your home, it's one of the questions you do want to ask your developer: has this place been built with NBN?
Oh, 100%.
And some of the choices a new homeowner can make during the building of the home can really boost the experience. So thinking about...
What like? Give us that information.
So one of the things that people tend to forget is we have fibre cables running down the street, and then houses get built in a subdivision. And we need to get the cabling from the street into the home, and there's the right time to do that, which is when the home's still under construction. So NBN will come out to site, deploy the network from the street into the home while the home is still under construction.
And if you go to the NBN website, and we'll put all those links on our website, you can search your address, your future address, and it will kind of tell you what you have available, what might be coming online, what the future plans are. There are even guides on there for setting up the best outcome for your Wi-Fi placements, like you touched on. It's a fascinating world. My advice is, if your new neighbourhood doesn't have NBN connectivity going in there, go somewhere else. Thanks for joining us, mate. Really appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Andrew.
thank you.
Thank you.